319 AP. This is what we're starting with today. And this is where we got to in 24 hours. 607 attack power. So with that being said, let's show how I did it. We started with farming the profane jiangshi for some jiangshi essence. And with the help of a bunch of destroyer friends, I was even able to take down a mutated jiangshi that net me a lot more essence instead. Also, there is 2 gold here to claim once you're level 45, and by beating the profane jiangshi 7 times, I was able to finish the weekly quest for another gold. And using these profane jiangshi essence to spin on the wheel, I was able to acquire a really good soul shield set as well as a profane jiangshi weapon. We started off by playing Battleground. The main objective of the Battleground is to bring the horn back to your base, but you can also steal the enemy horn from their base back to your base. As an Assassin's player, I can go invisible and just go take the horn around. I avoided all combat because I have very low in HP and I can easily get beaten by other players, so my only objective is to deliver these to the base, and I got an easy win that way. On the next match, I was able to do the similar thing, assisting my teammate here delivering the final horn, making sure that this guy doesn't interrupt us from doing it, doing a knockdown to prevent him from doing anything, and then once again we were able to easily win a second match. There's a weekly as well as a daily quest that give you a bunch of battle points, and using all of these battle points, I was able to go to the exchange merchant in Motion Tower to buy a accessories recipe design. And with that, I was able to acquire my first siren accessories, the siren earring. At the same NPC, I bought a bunch of green-gray skills that allow me to play the game a little bit better, and then I put all of these onto my new siren earring. Using the soul core that I was previously able to get from the beginner dungeon Black Ram Narrow, and at this point, we were able to get the profane jiangshi weapon with a soul core, the Black Ram Narrow soul core, the siren earring, and the rest of the gear, and then not a full set of the profane soul shield. I missed the first piece, but we're okay. Then I wanted to farm a different boss called the King Kari, which I was able to get even more essence from this. Okay, so with that, we got a little bit more soul shield to work with, and this gives me a 3-piece Kari, 3-piece profane set. By doing a contract with the crafting guild, we're able to contract another accessories design, and then we went to do our faction daily like an honest worker. I attracted these guys here to come for a swim, and then by doing a 500 IQ outmaneuvering move, I'm able to distract them into the water by swimming, and then they are so confused of where I went, they have no idea where I went, and this I was able to steal their soul stones with ease. And then by teaming up with other players, I'm able to just beat down their boss as well for even more faction daily token. Using the spare broken crystals from dismantling the extra soul shield, we're able to get 5 of these Dragon Express chests for the normal elemental material. Okay, with that we can craft this to sell. With that, we can move on to a few bosses for our next upgrade, starting with the bear. Alright, we did it. We got 2 boxes. They contain a blue belt, which would be a nice minor upgrade. Then, alongside my destroyer friend, I went to sacrifice a pig to the fishes. Beating up these fishes gives us another gear upgrade. Another day, another honest daily faction worker. With 2 days of faction daily, I'm able to buy the Moonwater accessories design from the faction merchant. I transmuted this new design into a siren necklace, then I went back to the same nameless NPC to get even more skills.
Make sure to bring your valor stone.
This is where we are at now, with the 2 boss drop from the blue accessories, 2 siren accessories still using our Cinderella Guardian ring from their previous patch, and a profane dagger with a soul core. And we're at 500 AP. With 500 AP, I went to gather a party together to do a blue level dungeon called the Pigsty. Beating this dungeon gave me a bunch of loot, including a leader belt that is actually not for my class, so I end up trading this on the auction house for belts that are on my class instead. So I traded that belt for this belt instead to have 2 skill slot as well as piercing on it. And now we're at 508 AP. On my second run, I got a leader bracelet off the first mini boss and finally a leader gloves upgrade off the second main boss, and so that go all my leader accessories. Alright, our crafting is done, so let's exchange that recipe for a new siren ring. Yeah, people in this elo don't know how to play Battleground. They just leave their base wide open. Free Horde of Salmon. Alright, so with that win, we got another 600 points, and now we can easily buy a weapon recipe here. I'm gonna be honest, but this is gonna be the hardest part of the entire challenge. I'm gonna need this to open with a core. Oh, it did come with a core! Okay. 607 attack power. Alright. 600 plus black buff rate. We can do it! We can do it! Boom! Oh. Okay, bad news, because unfortunately, because I'm only level 45, I just don't have the accuracy to beat Junghado. Maybe if I was level 46 or level 47 and I can actually hit him, then I can beat Junghado. I actually end up trying this even with the blue book. This book is really cheap, and I think it's a book that Assassin players should consider. This one where it's only for 1,000, and you can make 1,000 N coin fairly easily by selling these things over time, I guess. But they recover like a focus when you do your F, so yeah, a lot smoother. But even then, the accuracy difference was just way too big. I just couldn't hit the boss at all. So it doesn't really matter how much damage I'm pumping. I just can't hit Junghado, so I just can't do it. But yeah, the main project that I'm trying to do here is to actually just get an assassin's character to do Junghado really easily, so I can farm the rare element for these stuff. And I think once I'm level 46, 47, it should be really easy. But I figured I'll showcase like maybe a fun thing to do showcase like, oh, how you get gear and stuff like that. It's mostly for an entertainment video. Like if you're an actual ult, I'll just buy stuff. But you know, hope you guys have fun watching. Subscribe. Bye bye.